Hi everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well. This is the Sunday Oracle message, and we have a special visitor here. This is Charlotte. Charlotte is just popped up on the desk wanting to say hi to everybody. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Hey? You have nothing to say? No? You want to show everybody your cute tail? So Charlotte is Quincy's biological sister. And Charlotte doesn't often show up, but every once in a while she graces us with her presence. And I'm hoping that she's going to give us a holler because she has the cutest little meow on her. So we've got our Sacred Forest Oracle here. Oh, and she's gone. Thank you, Charlotte, for visiting. We've got our Sacred Forest Oracle, and what we're going to do today is the spread right from the book, which is the messages from your spirit guides. And as always, my messages are meant to put a little pep in your steps and food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. This is a general reading, so if it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. I will be back tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, live. And we're going to be doing some garden reading. So that's throwing the crystals in the oracle garden. So I hope to see everybody later on. We need 5 cards, please, Spirit. 5 cards. So the first card has come out. The second and third card have come out. The fourth card is out. I didn't leave enough room for the 5th card. And our 5th card is out. All right, so card number 1 is a message from our higher self. And we have the Starry Night and acceptance. So, is there something that you have been like sort of beating yourself up about, or something that you have had trouble letting go of, or something that you have just been struggling to navigate, shall we say? You know, this card represents you, and it's saying acceptance. Acceptance is kind of like forgiveness, you know, which is a very difficult thing for many of us to do, because we are asking ourselves to let go of an attachment to a person and or a situation that affected us most often in a negative way. We are not accepting the thing that was done. We are accepting our feelings, our thoughts. We are pulling from those feelings and those thoughts the lesson from that circumstance, that situation, so that we can move forward and implement those so that it doesn't happen again, right? Acceptance is like a form of protection, right? It is lessons learned from the past. It's to help us navigate as we move forward. Card number 2, messages from the heavenly beings. So your passed over loved ones, your angels, your ancestors, Pegasus, and transcending. So the process of this acceptance is going to be quite important to you. It is going to be very transformative. But we are in the midst of figuring this out, right? This is an important lesson. Card number 3 is a message from the earth spirits. The divine earth mother, animal, plants, trees, and stone allies. And we have the owl spirit and wisdom. There are so many things with this particular card, right? It is the belief that we have wisdom, the ability to listen to the wisdom, like to really tune in, to not ignore it, which we often do, or second guess it, which we often do. It is that sense of knowing, right? That little sort of tweak or that little nudge that we get that we often discount. But we all have it. You don't have to be a psychic or a tarot card reader or a medium to have this inner wisdom. This is the ability to know what is right for you at the time that it's right, right? It is the ability to navigate different energies. You walk into a room and you're like, oh, I don't like the way this feels. You meet someone and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've known you my entire life, right? Because you feel that connection. That is part of that knowing. That is part of the wisdom. Card number 4 is the message from our ancestors. And this card is, brought down through our heritage. It's from your heritage to support you in your journey of life. And we have the ancient oak spirit and strength. There feels like there's some second guessing going on about, like, why do I allow this to keep happening, right? There might be like a little bit of like low self-esteem, low confidence happening for whoever this resonates with. That we are not able or capable of not repeating a pattern or not falling into a situation that we don't want to be a part of. I think that is normal to have that thought pattern if something continues to happen. But what's needed, what's required is this acceptance, right? And the ability to bring that forward as you navigate along your path, right? To accept a situation for what it is and not take personal blame in terms of shaming yourself, right? I'm a bad person. I can't get anything right. Everything I touch falls apart. Like, all of that has nothing to do with what happened. And that comes from the knowing. That comes from that inner strength, that bravery, that sense of perseverance and courage, right? What can I learn from this situation? Card number 5, message from your future self. If only we could go back to our younger self and give this advice, what would it be? We have the thicket of thorns and uncertainty. You know, if I told you how many times I've done readings and how many times this is the basis of someone's request for a reading, the uncertainty. I don't have all the answers. Am I headed in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? At some point, we must believe in ourselves. We must believe in the journey. We have to believe in the process. Right? That is where the acceptance, the wisdom, and the strength comes in to help us, to protect us, to literally wrap us and embrace us as we face uncertainty. I want you to think about, and I use this analogy often, and it seems appropriate at this moment as well, to think of yourself as one of those bumper cars. Remember when we were kids and we used to go to the fairs, you know, your local community fair or carnival, and they had the electric bumper cars. I want you to imagine yourself as a bumper car with that big band of rubber that wraps around you, so that as you navigate and you come up against an obstacle or a challenge, you're going to hit it. You're going to go right into it, but you're going to bounce back from it. Because you have the strength, you have the wisdom, you can accept the situation and take from it what you need in terms of a lesson, transcend and turn it from uncertainty into, I'm glad that I had that experience because I learned XYZ 1, 2, 3 from it. Awesome reading for today. Do hope that you enjoyed it. Do hope that it was helpful in some form or fashion. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you later on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern for some garden readings. But until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.